it needed to be shared first in the house of the Lord before on social media or before I shared it with anyone else. The last 3 weeks I've been having a lot of dental work done, been sick. The wife keeps telling me you need to go to the hospital. And I really don't like hospitals because, you know, with my background and the ministry that the Lord has blessed my wife and I to run. It's just not a good place for me to be. And then with the message today, you know, being tempted, everything just really hit my heart, hit my soul today. So I found myself having to go to the ER Wednesday, and they did a CAT scan, and they said that the sinus infection that I had, no antibiotics can take it away, and then the abscess I have in my mouth needed to be surgically removed, and that the antibiotics were not going to do anything. So we went home, waited for the orthopedic surgeon or the oral surgeon to get a hold of us, and Friday morning was supposed to go in and have oral surgery done. And then there was an issue with my insurance. They wanted, you know, a bunch of money for a down payment and you know, to cover the copay and this and that. And then my wife gets a call saying that there's another oral surgeon that is willing to get me in right away, but we need to leave. We need to come down to the office right now. So as we're walking out, as soon as I hang up with them, we're picking everything up. We're headed out to go to the surgeon, and my phone rings, and it's Pastor Dan. And he goes, "How you doing, brother?" And I kind of, you know, I'm doing good, you know, getting ready to go out and get the surgery done. And he goes, "Well, let me pray with you real quick." So my wife and I joined hands, and Pastor Dan led us into prayer. And as soon as he got done and we hung up, I told my wife, I said, "Babe, I feel the Holy Spirit all over me."
Wow. Praise the Lord.
So get a little emotional because you guys will understand here in a minute. We get down to the oral surgeon, and they take me in the back, and they do another x-ray on me. And the oral surgeon comes in, and he goes, "Well, reading your CAT scan from the hospital, and what I'm about to tell you," he goes, it doesn't make sense. He goes, "Your sinus infection is completely gone. The abscess in your mouth is completely gone." And you know, I minister this to a lot of people with the ministry, and you know, I tell everyone that God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit have so much more to offer than just saving us from drug and alcohol addiction.
Yeah.
And this is a prime example. Like, our God is so mighty and so powerful. You know, when that temptation comes of even a doctor or emergency room trying to give you drugs, stay obedient, and God will heal you. You know, and then one other thing that I want to talk about is, you know, I post a lot on the group that you know, when my wife and I first moved here, you know, we were trying to find a church and trying to find a home. And, you know, I posted on there, I said, make sure that when you recovering addicts and alcoholics, when you guys are looking for a church and a home to go to and call home, make sure that you find a pastor that is willing to go out on that battlefield with you.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is, the battlefield, it's not just, it's not a physical battlefield. It's spiritual warfare.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And, my wife and I, we're just so honored and blessed to have each and every one of you.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you again, Pastor Dan. Thank you for the message this morning. It hit home. And thank you everyone on Facebook that was praying. I just felt led not to share that until now. So, and then, we give God all the glory. Thank every one of you guys. Thank you.